Did you know the foundation of modern strength training comes from an ancient Greek legend? The roots of what we do in gyms today stretch back thousands of years, to a time when physical prowess was celebrated as the highest virtue. The ancient Greeks didn't just admire strength, they studied it, revered it, and even mythologized it. Their stories and practices have shaped the way we think about building muscle and power, even in our high-tech world. One of the most famous tales is that of Milo of Croton, a legendary wrestler whose strength was unmatched. According to legend, Milo began his journey by lifting a newborn calf every single day. As the calf grew, so did Milo's strength, until he was able to hoist a full-grown bull onto his shoulders. Without realizing it, Milo was practicing what we now call progressive overload, the gradual increase of stress placed upon the body during training. This story isn't just folklore. It's the core of all effective training. The principle behind Milo's method is the same one that underpins every successful strength program today. Ancient philosophers and athletes understood that the body only adapts when it's challenged beyond its comfort zone. They may not have had modern science, but their observations were spot on. If you keep lifting the same weights, your body adapts and stops changing. It's easy to fall into a routine, repeating the same exercises with the same resistance, but this leads to stagnation. Your muscles become efficient at handling the load, and progress grinds to a halt. This is why so many people hit plateaus and wonder why they're not seeing results. The lesson? For growth, the challenge must increase. Whether it's adding more weight, doing more reps, or increasing the intensity, you have to push your limits. Each small increase signals your body to adapt, rebuild, and come back stronger. This is the secret that separates those who transform their bodies from those who simply maintain. Our bodies are incredible machines designed to respond to new stress by rebuilding muscles stronger than before. When you challenge your muscles, tiny fibers break down and repair themselves, growing thicker and more powerful. This process is at the heart of strength training, and it's why progressive overload is so effective. Every time you lift heavier, you force your body to improve. It's not about making huge leaps overnight, but about consistent, incremental progress. Over weeks and months, these small steps add up to dramatic changes in strength and physique. Think of yourself as a modern Milo. Your goal is to make each workout a little harder than the last. Whether you're a beginner or a seasoned athlete, the principle remains the same. Challenge yourself, track your progress, and celebrate every milestone along the way. This patient, consistent increase is what separates real progress from just going through the motions. It's not about perfection, but about persistence. The journey may be slow at times, but every step forward counts. Progressive overload is the single most important variable you control in building strength. It's the golden rule of training, the thread that connects ancient wisdom to modern science. No matter your goal, bigger muscles, greater endurance, or improved performance, this principle is your key to unlocking results. So next time you step into the gym, remember Milo and the lesson he taught the world. True strength is built by embracing challenge, pushing your limits, and never settling for the status quo. That's the real secret behind ancient and modern strength. So, what is progressive overload? It's a term you'll hear often in the world of fitness, but what does it really mean? And why is it so important for anyone looking to get stronger, fitter, or healthier? Let's break it down in simple terms. Progressive overload is the foundational principle behind all physical improvement. It's the idea of gradually increasing the stress placed on your muscles, joints, and nervous system over time. This can be done in many ways, by lifting heavier weights, performing more repetitions, increasing the number of sets, or even just improving your exercise technique. If you keep doing the same workout, with the same weight and the same number of reps, your body quickly adapts. At first you'll see progress, but eventually you'll hit a plateau. Your muscles and strength stop growing because there's no new challenge. Progressive overload is about making your workouts just a little bit harder each time you train. This could mean adding a small amount of weight to the bar, squeezing out one more rep, or focusing on better, stricter form. Even the smallest increase counts, and over time these small changes add up. Importantly, progressive overload isn't about pushing yourself to the point of exhaustion or risking injury. It's about making smart, consistent improvements. Think of it as a long-term strategy, not a quick fix. The goal is to challenge your body, but also to give it time to recover and adapt. Even something as simple as adding a single rep, or increasing the weight by just a tiny amount is progress. These small victories are what drive long-term results. Over time, they build up, and you'll be amazed at how far you've come. When you look back after months or even years, you'll see that these tiny steps have led to massive changes in your strength, endurance, and overall fitness. It's a journey of steady improvement, not overnight transformation. Progressive overload also gives your training structure and purpose. Instead of wandering into the gym and doing random exercises, you have a clear plan. You know exactly what you need to do to get better, just a little more than last time. This approach takes the guesswork out of your workouts. You can track your progress, set goals, and celebrate each milestone along the way. It's a powerful motivator, and it keeps you moving forward, even on days when motivation is low. In essence, progressive overload is the science of turning yesterday's best into today's baseline. It's the secret behind every successful training program, and it's how you'll keep making progress one step at a time. The body is efficient. It won't build muscle unless it has to. Progressive overload tells your body its current strength isn't enough. This triggers muscle and nervous system adaptations, making you stronger and more resilient. Beginners often see quick strength gains as their nervous system learns to use existing muscle better. For continued growth, the challenge must keep increasing. Progressive overload also strengthens bones and connective tissues, not just muscles. It's about building a more capable, injury-resistant body. Your body craves this challenge to become fundamentally better. Most people think progressive overload just means adding weight, but there's more to it. You can also adjust intensity, weight, volume, sets, X reps, X weight, and frequency, how often you train. Increasing intensity is classic, but you can't add weight forever. Boosting volume, more reps or sets keeps progress going. Training a muscle group more often is another way to overload. Mastering these variables gives you more ways to keep improving. Each is a lever you can pull for sustainable gains. Smart training means knowing when to use each one. The simplest way to progress is to increase the weight you lift. For beginners, small, regular weight increases lead to rapid gains. Even adding 2.5 to 5 pounds is a win, especially for big lifts. For smaller exercises, even 1-2 pounds is progress. Track your workouts so you know exactly what to beat next time. Your logbook is your roadmap, no more guessing. Remember, you can't add weight forever, progress slows as you advance. When that happens, shift focus to other methods like more reps or sets. But early on, consistent small weight increases are your best tool. Patience and tracking are key. When adding weight stalls, increase your training volume. More reps with the same weight or adding an extra set, both count as overload. For example, if you did 3 sets of 8 last week, try 3 sets of 9 this week, or add a 4th set for more total work. This is especially effective for muscle growth. Use the double progression method. Pick a rep range, work up to the top, then increase weight and repeat. Manage fatigue. More volume means more recovery is needed. Nutrition, sleep, and rest days are essential. Don't just add volume endlessly. Listen to your body. If you're always sore or tired, you may need to back off. Overload must be balanced with recovery. Beyond weight and volume, there are other ways to challenge your body. Try shortening rest periods between sets to increase workout density. Slow down your reps, especially the lowering phase, to boost time under tension. Improve your range of motion, or perfect your form for better results. Quality reps matter as much as quantity. Advanced techniques like supersets, drop sets, or pause reps can break plateaus. Use these sparingly. They're demanding but effective. When progress stalls, a new stimulus can reignite adaptation. These methods are great tools for more experienced lifters. Don't let ego lifting ruin your progress. Form always comes first. Adding weight too quickly or with bad technique leads to injury, not gains. Recovery is as important as training. Muscle grows when you rest, not just when you lift. Get enough sleep, eat well, and take rest days. Overtraining happens when you push too hard without enough recovery. Consistency is key. Random workouts or skipping weeks kills progress. Track your workouts and stick to a plan. Avoid program hopping. Give your routine time to work. Real results take months, not weeks. Patience and discipline are your best allies. Ready to start? Taking the first step is often the hardest part, but it's also the most important. Whether you're a complete beginner or returning after a break, today is the perfect day to begin. Remember, you don't need to have everything figured out, just a willingness to try and a commitment to yourself. Grab a notebook or open your favorite fitness app to track your workouts. This is non-negotiable. Tracking isn't just for advanced athletes, it's your personal roadmap, helping you see where you started and how far you've come. It keeps you honest, motivated, and focused on your goals. For your next session, record each exercise, the weight you use, the number of sets, and the reps you complete. Don't skip the details. These small notes will become your guideposts for progress. Even if you're unsure, write down what you can. Over time, you'll see patterns and improvements. Don't worry about perfection, just establish your baseline. Your first entries might feel underwhelming, but they're the foundation for everything that follows. Everyone starts somewhere, and your only competition is yourself from yesterday. Next time you train, aim to beat your previous numbers by a small margin. Maybe it's one extra rep, a slightly heavier weight, or just better technique. These incremental improvements are what drive real, lasting change. More reps, more weight, or better form all count as progress. Celebrate every win, no matter how small. Progress isn't always linear, but every step forward matters. Use the double progression model, pick a rep range, master it, then increase the weight. For example, if your target is 12 reps, work until you can do 12 reps for all your sets with good form, then add weight, and start again at the lower end of the range. Only increase weight when you can complete all sets at the top of your rep range with solid, controlled form. Rushing to lift heavier before you're ready can lead to injury and setbacks. Prioritize quality over quantity. Progress is slow but steady. Small changes add up over time. Think of your journey as a marathon, not a sprint. The most impressive transformations are built on months and years of consistent effort, not quick fixes. Bad days happen. Don't get discouraged. Some sessions will feel tough, and you might not always hit your targets. That's normal. What matters is showing up and giving your best, even when motivation is low. Consistency and patience drive transformation. The real secret is sticking with it day after day, even when progress feels slow. Over time, your efforts will compound, and you'll surprise yourself with what you can achieve. Trust the process and keep showing up. Every session, every rep, and every note in your journal brings you closer to your goals. The journey is just as important as the destination. You have the blueprint, now it's time to apply it. Take pride in every step, and remember that your future self will thank you for the effort you put in today. For more science-backed tips, subscribe and start your journey with that first recorded rep. Your transformation starts now. One workout, one entry, one day at a time.